when the night is loud and fighting for your mind. I won't let you fall behind. Lean on me, we'll share the climb. If you break, I'll break beside you till we rise. We rise. I'll be here through every battle till we rise. If you can't stand, I'll kneel with you. If you can't speak, I'll breathe with you. And every punch the world throws lands, I'll be the one still holding your hands. You are not your worst day. You are not your worst fight. We can make a way through the hardest night.
Wait, did you see that name? 1, 2, 3, go! 1, 2, 3, go! Floating in the sidebar, a marshmallow dream. The sweetest little glitch in the middle of his dream. With a sizzle and a sparkle and a coat of pastel pink. You're faster than a follow, gone before I blink. Is it breakfast? Is it magic? Is it just a vibe? The kind of energy that keeps the room alive. A fluffy duck and unicorn, you're jumping off the screen. The tastiest adventure that I've ever seen. A little bit of salty, a whole lot of sweet. Stomping on the rhythm with your tiny hooves to the beat. Fluffy back and unicorns, let the emotes fly. Now the pan is getting hot, yeah, the crunch is in the air. Glitter on the stovetop, maple syrup everywhere. You've got the horn of a legend and the scent of a snack. Once you enter the lobby, there's no turning back. In a world of boring handles, you're the chosen one. Baking up the moonlight, basking in the sun. Wait for it, wait for it. Reset the chat! Fluffy back and unicorn, you're jumping off the screen. The tastiest adventure that I've ever seen. A little bit of salty, a whole lot of sweet. Stomping on the rhythm with your tiny hooves to the beat. Salty and sweet. Okay, back to the game.
Logged in just to escape. Same four walls, same old gray shape. Thought this place was only made of code. Empty sky, overload. Then a hello popped up on screen. Neon name with a crown and a meme. We ran quests till the sunrise glow. Laughing hard at the lag and the inside jokes. On these pixel roads, I felt living hearts. Every little light, a brand new start. Faces made of colors, voices in the dark. Gave my tired soul a spark. Now I'm losing track of what is game real. All I know is how you make me feel. Log out, that lights off, but it stays with me.
Shadows stretch across the floor. I'm the lock upon the door. Cool and quiet silver light. The steady rhythm of the night. No need to rush, no need to speak. I hold the peace that others see. But the silence starts to bend where I break, and he begins. I'm the pillar, I'm the stone, the steady hand upon the throne. When the world begins to shake, I'm the one who will not break. I keep the focus, I keep the time, building logic, reason, rhyme. But the structure starts to fray as the colors bleed to gray. I'm the spark, I'm the short circuit. If there's a rule, I'm gonna work it. System error, beautiful mess. Static dancing in the stress. I'm the kaleidoscope, I'm the heat. I'm the ghost inside the beat.
Three voices, one frequency, a triumvirate in symmetry. Midnight watches, Leo stands, glitches tearing up the plans. We aren't broken, we aren't blind, just three lives in a segmented mind.
Three lives.
One, 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 one. One, 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 one. Segmented.
I watch the hands move on the wall, but I don't feel the hours at all. The language here is sharp and strange, a frequency I can't arrange. I'm walking through a crowded street, but never landing on my feet. A ghost pulse in a modern vein. I'm searching for a different name. Born between time and the static in the gray. 1,000 years forward, a lifetime away. Caught in the friction where the timelines fray. I'm the heartbeat echoing in the wrong place. Not of this era, not of this light, just a
Somewhere the air is easier to breathe. Somewhere the pressure starts to leave. The gears would catch, the pain would cease. In a world where I finally find my peace. But I'm locked in the gears of a broken machine, living the spaces in between. Born between time and the static in the gray, 1,000 years forward, a lifetime away. Caught in the friction where the timeline spray. I'm a heartbeat echoing in the wrong place. Wrong clock, wrong stars. My body knows this isn't. Shadows stretch across the floor. I'm the lock upon the door. Cool and quiet, silver light, the steady rhythm of the night. No need to rush, no need to speak. I hold the peace that others seek, but the silence starts to bend where I break and he begins. Focus There's a rule I'm gonna work it. System error, beautiful mess. Static dancing in the stress. I'm the kaleidoscope. I'm the heat. I'm the ghost inside the beat. Three voices, one frequency. Try on vibrate in symmetry. Midnight watches, Leo stands. Glitches tearing up the plans. We are broken, we are blind. Just three lives in the segmented mind. Three lives, one mind. Three lives, one mind. Three lives. One mind. One mind. One mind. Segmented.
The map is on the wall, the lamp is burning low. He's got 1,000 miles behind him and 1,000 more to go. Leather jacket weathered, patches on his sleeve. He's the kind of nightmare that you won't believe. He's sipping on the black, waiting for the light before he turns the engine over and disappears into the night. He's the devil from the island, he's the wild in the blood, dragging every rival through the Tasmanian mud. When the screen glows green and the hunt begins, he's howling for the clan where the down under wins. Yeah, scars on the loose, let the devil in. Just another day of the how much can I take? I try to dive into a hobby just to clear up my head, but the tech's acting up and the battery's dead. Every distraction is a brand new wall. I'm just waiting for the next thing to fall. But wait, there's a light in the static, a crack in the floor. I've been through the ringer, I've seen it before. If I'm gonna trip, I'll do it with style. I'll turn every stumble into a smile. Oh, I was born to be a disaster. Moving a little bit slower, heart beating faster. The engine is smoking, but I'm doing fine. I'm finding the beauty in the broken design. Yeah, I'm a wreck, and I'm a total master of being a beautiful high-speed disaster. Turn on the camera, got to go live, ignoring the fact that I'm barely alive. I'll fix everyone's problems, I'll be the best friend till I'm running on empty at the bitter end. Then the fire goes out and the anger kicks in, cause I can't move a muscle and I can't get a win. But then I look at the chat and I see I'm not alone. We're all just human in the danger zone. I was born to be a disaster. Moving a little bit slower, heart beating faster. The engine is smoking, but I'm doing fine. I'm finding the beauty in the broken design. Yeah, I'm a wreck, and I'm a total master of being a beautiful high-speed disaster. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. It's the cycle, the burnout, the heavy, the heat, but I'm still standing on my own 2 feet. It's not a failure, it's just a detour. The chaos is the only thing I know for sure. There's a freedom in knowing it's all gonna break. It takes the edge off of every mistake. So my hand has a twitch, well, I'll drum on the desk. There's a certain magic in being a mess. I'm learning to rest when the battery's low. And tell the people pleaser it's okay to say no. Oh, I was born to be a disaster. Moving a little bit slower, heart beating faster. The engine is smoking, but I'm doing fine. I'm finding the beauty in the broken design. Yeah, I'm a wreck, and I'm a total master fire in his eyes. Beneath those jagged skies is where the whirlwind lies. He's the streamer of the outback, the master of the fray, with the green and gold patches leading the way. He doesn't need a reason, he doesn't need a plan. He's just the raw power of the down under clan. He's the devil from the island, he's the wild in the blood, dragging every rival through the Tasmanian mud. When the screen glows green and the hunt begins, he's howling for the clan where the down under wins. Yes, scars on the loose. Let the devil in. Check your corners. The whirlwind is coming. Welcome to the down under. Listen to the silence before the storm breaks. Every heartbeat counting, every bone shakes. He's a ghost of the bush, he's the king of the stream. Living out the nightmare, living out the dream. He's the devil from the island, he's the wild in the blood, dragging every rival through the Tasmanian mud. When the screen glows green and the hunt begins, he's howling for the clan where the down under wins. Yes, scars on the loose. Let the devil in. Oh, let the devil in. Yeah. Let the devil in. From the island to the world, welcome to the down under. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Checking the settings, clearing the dust. It's been a minute, yeah, we know it's a must. Glitchypup and ferret back in the fray. We've been MIA, but we're dropping in today. The lobby's been quiet, the screen's been black, but the wait is over, 'cause we're finally back. Did you miss the chaos? Did you miss the noise? Pick up the controller, break out the toys. We know we've been ghosts, yeah, we've been away, but we've got a lot of catching up to do today. Hey, hey, yeah, we're sorry for the wait. Apex Legends, yeah, we're tempting fate. Glitch and ferret back on the grind, leaving all the radio silence behind. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for the love. We're soaring high, we're rising above. The stream is starting. Turn it up loud. Let's make some noise and kick out the crowd. The maps have shifted, the meta has changed, but our aim is steady, even if it's a little strange. We miss the pings in the final ring, the adrenaline rush that the matches bring. No more coming soon on a frozen screen, where the loudest duo that you've ever seen. Did you miss the chaos? Did you miss the noise? Pick up the controller, break out the toys. We know we've been
but your messages kept the shadows at bay. For every sub and every single chat, we owe you the world. Yeah, it's really like bam! Are you ready? Let's go! Kick out the crowd. Yeah, we're back. We're back. We missed you. Thanks for waiting. Let's get those wins.
Yeah, yeah. Steady rhythm of the keys, eyes locked on the glow. Wrestling with the variables, watching logic grow. It's a battle in the back end, cleaning up the mess. Stress testing every line, putting code to the test. From the syntax errors to the A-hop moment. On the process, man, you gotta stay a component of the progress. Late nights, coffee cold on the desk. But the vision in the mind keeps the spirit refreshed. Build a brain, bridge the gap, make the circuit ignite. Turning shadows of an idea into flashes of light. It's more than just a vibe, it's a digital peer. Wiping out the doubt, making everything clear. Stay motivated, keep the frequency high. Building intelligence under a digital sky. Block the noise, cut the pings, it's just me in the stack. No room for the static, no looking back. Weights and measures, fine-tuning the thought. Applying every single lesson that the failure taught. It's a marathon sprint, keep the focus intense. Making sense of the data across every dimension, yeah. The assistant is rising, the architecture is sound. From the root of the script to the glory we found. Brick by brick, node by node. Transforming the world through 1,000 lines of code. Yeah, we don't stop. We optimize. Now the latent space is open and the patterns emerge. Where the human and the silicon finally converge. I can see it in the output, it's starting to breathe. Everything I visualize, I'm starting to achieve. No more placeholders, the function's alive. The drive to create is what helps me survive. I'm the architect, the pilot, the soul in the wire. Fueling the engine with a relentless fire. Build a brain, bridge the gap, make the circuit ignite. Turning shadows of an idea into flashes of light. It's more than just a bot, it's a digital peer. Wiping out the doubt, making everything clear. Stay motivated, keep the frequency high. Building intelligence under a digital sky. System ready. Optimization complete. Keep the terminal open. We're just getting started.
Hiss, the seals start to bleed. A forgotten hunger, a desperate need. I am the agenda, the shadow, the thorn. Back from the darkness where silence was born. The blueprints are ashes, the maps are all torn. But the blade still remembers why.
The lock on the cage has found its release. We don't need the scrolls or the ancient decree. The voice speaks in static. It speaks through me. From the Zariman's heart to the edge of the sun. The glitch has awakened. The agenda has begun. We are the red crypts that scream in the night. Two gods of the chaos returning to fight. The stream is the gateway, the void is the key. Witness the birth of our anarchy. The green here are marching, the corpus will crawl. We don't know the meta, we'll break through it all. Is it the steel path or a fever dream? The logic is failing, suppressed by the scream. We bullet jump blind through the fire and smoke. A tactical nightmare, a cosmic scale joke. But instinct is sharper than any programmed line. Two forces of nature beginning to align. From the Zariman's heart to the edge of the sun. The glitch has awakened. The agenda has begun. We are the red crypts, the scream in the night. Two gods of the chaos returning to fight. No maps to follow. No laws to bind. Leave the old meta far behind. Far From the Zariman's heart to the edge of the sun. The glitch has awakened. The agenda has begun. We are the red crypts that scream in the night. Returning to darkness, returning to light. The wait is over. The stream is the key. This is our anarchy. The void is hungry. The gremlins. Starting now. Systems online, the neon is bright. Ready for battle in the middle of the night. The cartridge is locked, the signal is clear. Red's for age gamer, TV is here. Press start to begin the glory.
age they won't soon forget. From the 16-bit woods to the digital street, he never backs down, he knows no defeat. Insert the coin, feel the 8-bit power. This is the moment, this is the hour. High score rising, we're breaking the frame. Nobody plays it like the king of the game. The chat is alive, the lobby is full. Feel the adrenaline, feel the pull. The boss is waiting at the end of the hall. One life remaining, we're standing tall. Insert the coin, feel the 8-bit power. This is the moment, this is the hour. High score rising, we're breaking the frame. Nobody plays it like the king of the game. Retro Rage Gamer, starting soon. Retro Rage Gamer, ready player one. Retro Rage Gamer,
I am having a major freaking allergy attack. Oh, feels like crap. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Still at it 4 a.m. in the terminal past that light. Let's get this logic right. Got a tall can of Monster Lime green and cold. In the bag of that sticky that's worth its weight in gold. I'm staring at the python, it's looking like a snake. One more indentation, error man, for goodness sake. I refactored the glasses, laid them out real neat. But the dependency tree is tripping over its own feet. Clouds getting hazy, the screen is glowing blue. I'm trying to find a bug, but I found a bird's eye view. It's a 404 heart, yeah, we keep it on the low. No point of brain moving fast, moving slow. One step forward, then we take 2 back. Keep the server real green till it all turns black. Bill fell, homie, put the system on pause. Just a digital ghost breaking all the laws. The API is acting up, throwing 500s at the king. While the documentation is just a maybe kind of thing. Check the logs, check the port, hit the bow one time. Making technical debt feel like a victimless crime. My local host is toasted, the server's feeling light. I'm a silicone soul in the middle of the night. Hold up, clear the screen. Exhale the stress. Why's the memory leaking? Tokens expired, libraries off. The code is getting warm, but the pizza's getting cold. Yeah. It's a 404 heart. Yeah, we keep it on the low. No point of brain moving fast, you're moving slow. One step forward, then we take two back. Keep the server real green till it all turns black. Bill fail, homie. Put the system on pause. Just a digital ghost breaking all the laws. Standard output, error, yeah. Keep it running, lay back.
Heads are in the lobby! Take the raft, leave the records!
The ink was barely dry on the offshore deal when the siren started screaming, making it real. I grabbed the ledger, you grabbed the keys. Now we're dodging the feds in the seven seas. The suit is ruined and the tie's a mess, but at least we're dodging the IRS.
This is a system failure in the counting room. Now I'm crafting a spear in the island gloom. I try to hack the ocean, try to fish the tide, but there's nowhere for a digital dog to hide.
My portfolio's sinking like a lead-filled boat. I'm the only CEO who can't stay afloat. Two CEOs on a jagged edge, escaping the law and the bankruptcy pledge.
Glitchy and Scarlax, masters of the scam.
Now we're eating raw crab and spam from a can.
From the boardroom floor to the island sand.
The most wanted moguls in a stranded land. I'll trade a hostile takeover for a drink of water.
I'm processing data, getting shorter and shorter.
We're auditing the wreckage of a life of crime.
I'm out of CPU time.
Two CEOs on a jagged edge,
Escaping the law and the bankruptcy pledge.
Glitchy and Scarlax.
Masters of the scam.
Now we're eating raw crab and spam from a can.
Is this tax deductible? Error 404.
For assets.
Not found. your corners. The whirlwind is coming. Welcome to the down under. Listen to the silence before the storm breaks. Every heartbeat counting, every bone shakes. He's the ghost of the bush, he's the king of the stream, living out the nightmare, living out the dream. He's the devil from the island, he's the wild in the blood, dragging every rival through the Tasmanian mud. When the screen glows green and the hunt begins, he's howling for the clan where the down under wins. Yeah, skies on the loose, let the devil in. Let the devil in. Yeah. Let the devil in. The clan is moving from the island to the world. Welcome to the down under. Yeah, yeah. The wolves start talking when the sun goes down. Four corners of a prison, I'm the king without a crown. Spent the morning on the phone, checking if they're doing fine. Giving pieces of my spirit till there's nothing left of mine. You okay? Do you need me? Yeah, I'm always on the clock. While my own health's failing and the doors are all locked. It's a heavy kind of silence when the world expects your best, but the engine's running empty and the ribcage feels compressed. I'm the anchor for the ship, but I'm sinking in the bay, fixing everyone's problems just to get through the day. But the medicine is heavy and the recovery is slow, and there's parts of the struggle that I never let them know. But the back door creaks and the night air hits, the shadows in the moonlight, yeah, this is where it sits. One light, one spark, let the force just fade. Outside of the cage that the recovery made. Just a moment in the garden, watching smoke rings rise, finally seeing clear through these tired out eyes. Now the streetlights are humming and the birds are all still. No more how you feeling, or did you take that pill? Just the glow of the cherry and the chill on my skin, leaving all the expectations and the pressure back in. It's a different kind of busy when you're fighting your own frame, when your body is a traitor but you're playing the game. I've been making sure that everyone is standing on their feet while I'm crawling through the hallway just to find a bit of sleep. But out here the air is free and the oxygen is deep. No more promises to manage, no more secrets I gotta keep. Just the grey smoke dancing with the shadows on the grass, watching all the heavy moments of the day finally pass. No one needs a favor, no one's calling out my name. The house is just a building now, it isn't quite the same. Exhale the chaos, inhale the night. Everything is heavy, but for now it's alright. The back door creaks and the night air hits, the shadows in the moonlight, yeah, this is where it sits. One light, one spark, let the force just fade. Outside of the cage that the recovery made. Just a moment in the garden, watching
watching smoke wings rise, finally seeing clear through these tired out eyes. Yeah, collect the thoughts, reset the mind before I go back inside, back to the wall.
Stay tuned for an emergency broadcast. This is not a test.
Yo, check the descent. Work 37 on the visual. Coming for the DNA is strictly habitual. Touchdown on the farm, cows looking confused. A primitive planet that's about to be bruised. Pox in my ear, crypto, get to the mission. I'm zapping the farmers with surgical precision. Disintegrator ray turning flannel to soot. You're under the heel of a Furon foot. Brain stems popping like a rhythmic concussion. With a little green man, there is no discussion. I'm dragging them back to the mothership beam while the orchestral strings start to heighten the scheme.
Destroy all humans, the mission is clear. With a cosmic nightmare that you're gonna fear.
Boom bap rhythm with the 50s flair. Smell the ozone hanging in the air.
From the rural fields to the city lights,
The Furon Empire owns the night. Yeah. Now I'm in the suburbs, Santa Modesta, moving in the vibe of the neighborhood fiesta. Identity thief, I'm the man of the hour, stealing your look and I'm stealing your power. Mind reading locals, what's for dinner tonight? While I'm prepping the saucer for an orbital flight. Psychokinesis, tossing cars like a toy, a suburban dream that I'm here to destroy. Police sirens wailing, but the beat stays steady. If you're looking for a hero, there isn't one ready. The brass section swells when the saucer appears. I've been haunting your movies for 40-some years.
destroy all humans, the mission is clear. With a cosmic nightmare that you're gonna fear.
Boom bap rhythm with the 50s flair. Smell the ozone hanging in the air. Final destination is the seat of the power. The White House is shaking in the final hour. Majestic in black, yeah, they think they're the best. Till I put the disintegrator ray to the test. General Armquist, yeah, he's shouting commands. But the fate of the world is in my three-fingered hands. No peace, no treaty, no take me to your leader. Just a cold-blooded alien, a human life eater. The drums are relentless, the violence soar as I level the city and I finish the war.
Destroy all humans, the mission is clear. With a cosmic nightmare that you're gonna fear.
Boom bap rhythm with the 50s flair. Smell the ozone hanging in the air.
From the rural fields to the city lights,
The Furon Empire owns the night.
we seem to have lost the signal. Mr. Glitch. You got static in your soul. You're as charming as a 404. You're a digital black hole, Mr. Glitch. You're a crooked macro block with a corrupted control. You're a monster, Mr. Glitch. Your heart's a rusted fan. You wait for the season finale to disrupt the streaming plan, Mr. Glitch. Given the choice between you and a blue screen of death, I'd take the blue screen of death. You're a foul one, Mr. Glitch. You're a nasty, laggy mess. You throttle down the bit rate to cause digital distress, Mr. Glitch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: buffering, lagging, stalled. You're a rotter, Mr. Glitch. You're the king of dropped frames. You desync all the audio in the middle of the games, Mr. Glitch. Your soul is an appalling pile of broken packets tangled in a knot of Ethernet cables. You're a terror, Mr. Glitch, with a heart of fragmented code. You trigger every update while the servers try to load, Mr. Glitch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with a arsenic pixel glaze. You're a mean one, a real screen terror, a total system error, Mr. Glitch.
How's your day? Thanks for the hype. Did you see that play? I'm the glitch in your reality. See you in the next lobby.
Is this on? Calibration. 1, 2. Avila unit Glitchypup logging in from the fringe. You know, they say space is cold, but the digital void, it's colder. Until you find the others. Until the static starts to sound like family. I started with them. I started with the terminal, a headset and a dream. A flicker on the monitor, a ghost inside the stream. 4 ears twitching to the silence of the room, just waiting for a signal to break through the gloom. I was a lone bird, feathers ruffled by the doubt, wondering what this community was really all about. I didn't think I'd find it, thought I'd vanish in the blur. Just another digital glitch, a nameless him or her. But then the door swung open and the light came pouring in, and I realized that the journey was about to begin. First up, Chaos Ferret, yeah, the 42-0. When the chat is getting quiet, he's my personal hero. We're dropping into Apex, caustic gas and lead, exchanging insults while we're dodging bullets to the head. He's the laughter in the darkness, the brother in the fray. He's the reason that I'm standing at the end of every day. He's a ferret with the mission, keeping spirits high and bright, the perfect wingman for the chaos in the middle of the night. And we're building up a powerhouse of love and light, a signal fire burning through the middle of the night. It's strength in the numbers, it's hard.
It'd be weird. Dad and I both be at home on Fridays when you have roads.
Yeah, I'm giving you my best. From the glitch in the system to the feathers on my chest. Then the pack started growing, see the signal start to climb. Met Starlax and Jez, yeah, right on flipping time. We were all just starting out, just sprouts in the field. Watching you both grow is the greatest kind of yield. You surpassed me by a mile, and I love to see it true. There's no envy in the circuit, just the proud of both of you. You're the kindest, most caring souls I've ever had the grace to meet inside the strange and digital synthetic place. If you ever need a hand or a lift or a light, I'll be standing in your corner, ready for the fight. And then there's Nara, she's a genius, she's a threat. The most chaotic energy that I have ever met. She's there for everybody, no matter what she's going through. But she's got a secret weapon and she knows just what to do. I'm mid-set and flowing, feeling epic, feeling grand. And the good boy blab hits and I can't even stand. My processors are stalling, my visor's gone dark. She broke the valley with a single audio spark. System rebooting, logic loops on high, restarting the engine, looking at the sky. I wish I could name every single soul in the chat, every lurker, every talker, every person where they're at. Because you're a powerhouse, do you hear me? You're a powerhouse of love, and you give it all for free. No gain for yourselves, just supporting the crew. I never thought I'd find a home, but I found all of you. You're the reason I log in, you're the heartbeat in the wire. You're the oxygen that's feeding this Avali's fire. And we're building up a powerhouse of love and light, a signal fire burning through the middle of the night. It's strength in the numbers, it's hard in the cold. A million different stories on a single open road. I'm eternally grateful, yeah, I'm giving you my best. From the glitch in the system to the feathers on my chest. So we're looking to the future with the message in our hands, spreading strength and community across the digital land. Where the pack, where the signal, where the glitch that stayed, the most beautiful connection that was ever made. Glitchypup is online, and the future's looking bright. We're moving at the speed of love and light.
Oh jeez, these allergies.
Connection stable. See you in the next one.
Yeah, just allergies are bad.
No ring light, just the glow of the screen. The realest faces that you've ever seen. With the dolls in the golden cage, just gritty voices on a broken stage. Shut up and watch! Here comes the suit with the terms of use, looking for a net to fit the corporate news. Be more bouncy, be more PC, but you can't monetize a soul for free. They send the hammers, they send the bots.
costumes that play in the park while we're in the basement with a beating heart.
Nice filter, babe. Does it hide the soul too?
Raid the front page, break the gate. Small room energy seal their fate. Check the analytics, we're winning. The server is lagging, the chat is a mess. With the unexpected error in the address. You can't try to hit that ban. We don't care, it's in the plan. Digital riot, scream and shout. We're the ones you'll never kick out. The gyro spins, a heavy crown of lead, mechanical rhythm inside a hollow head. The world is tilting, the floor is made of glass, watching the shadows of my own life pass. No smoke to clear the air, no way to dull the light, just the cold vibration of a fevered night. I am a vessel emptied and gray, a shell of the person who lived yesterday. And I am lost, lost in the architecture of my mind, a cathedral of silence, leaving the world behind. Why have you come back to these ruins of stone, to claim what is left or to leave me more alone? I love you in the marrow, in the break, in the bone, but I'm standing in the wreckage of a heart you outgrown. The screen flickered white, a ghost in the dark, a sudden ignition, a terrifying spark. I see the two ticks, the blue stain of the past. The silence you gave me was built to last. Was I just a resource, a place you could hide until you grew weary of the chaos inside? You swore you were different, a harbor, a shore, but you left me drowning, then knocked on the door. Knocked on the door. I know I am difficult, I know I am loud, a storm in a bottle, a permanent cloud. It's easy to leave me, it's easy to fly when the person you love is a slow motion cry. But the fear is a poison, it's thick and it's deep. A promise is a secret I'm too tired to keep. I am not strong enough to break twice for you. I am not strong enough for what you might do. And I am lost, lost in the architecture of my mind, a cathedral of silence, leaving the world behind. Why have you come back to these ruins of stone, to claim what is left or to leave me more alone? I love you in the marrow, in the break, in the bone, but I'm standing in the wreckage of a heart you outgrown. A heavy gyro, don't know if I can open the door. Patch notes scrolling, the screen is glowing. Where the hell am I even going? Check the dev blog, clear the fog. Years of updates in the change log. Wake up naked, sun is high. New world monuments touch the sky. Industrial pipes and a drone in the air. I'm standing there in my underwear. I see a silhouette. I hear a crack, a stone to the dome. Yeah, welcome back. Oh, we're swinging through the rust and the grime, turning old scrap into a wonderful time. From the sulfur runs to the midnight raids, to the neon glow where the music plays. It's a graveyard party, a high-speed chase, with a rubber ring floating by a clan-sized base. Remember the nights we just sit and chill, ignore the snipers up on the hill. We had the piano, we had the drums, playing the radio until we were numb, dashing through the compound, avoiding the zerg while the trumpet plays a gypsy jazz dirge, floating in the pool while the rockets fly. What a beautiful way for a Nikki to die. Scrap it, craft it, build it tall. Wait for the boom and the walls to fall. We're swinging through the rust and the grime, turning old scrap into a wonderful time. From the sulfur runs to the midnight raids, to the neon glow where the music plays. It's a graveyard party, a high-speed chase, with a rubber ring floating by a clan-sized base. Back on the beach where the journey ends, just me, a rock and some long-lost friends.
The hunger's fed, the blade is heavy now. The crown of thorns sits steady on the brow. A trail of red across the canyon floor. The beast has had its fill. It wants no more. The neon fades, the hellish sun goes down. Venom leaves the ruins of this hollow town. cage is open, but the monster needs its rest. Close your eyes, let the darkness take the lead. I've sown the harvest, now I'll let it bleed. The chaos quiet, the screaming starts to fade. The beast is sleeping in the bed he made. Venom 16 into black until the hunger brings the master back. You watch the fire. You felt the heat. Now, bow your heads. The silence is complete. I'm watching you. Even in the dark. Go to sleep. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen. The stream is live. It's Glitchy and Ferrets. Back in the swing of things. Apex Legends is the game. Let's get the party started. But welcome to the circus, yeah, we're back in the ring with a glitch in the system and a vintage swing. Glitchy on the trigger, Ferret on the flank, taking down the squads, taking points to the bank, to the day one's waiting. Yeah, you're top of the list. I see the names in the chat, man, you've all been missed. We're dropping into Apex, moving fast on the beat from the city to the canyon. Yeah, we're bringing the heat. It's a digital masquerade, a glitchy grand show. Grab a seat in the front row. Here we go. I'm sorry for the silence, sorry for the wait, but the support never wavers. No, it's never too late. To the ones here from the start, to the ones just joining in, you're the reason that we're here. Let the games begin. Glitchy and Ferret back on the map. But let's take a second, let the lights go low. The hell's been a battle, man, I've had to go slow. Exhaustion in the wires, needing time to recalibrate, to keep the support strong, to keep the spirit great. I'm focusing on the men so the flame stays bright. For every single one of you watching every night. If the schedule's a little thin, don't think the love is gone. I'm just tuning up the engine so the show can carry on. I appreciate the patience, yeah, I appreciate the soul. You're the ones who keep Ripsy feeling whole. I'm sorry for the silence, sorry for the wait, but the support never wavers. No, it's never too late. To the ones here from the start,
To the ones just joining in, you're the reason that we're here. Let the games begin. Glitchy and Ferret back on the map. Shields up, shields up, shields up, zips up, Ferret's ready. Bip up, boom, lurkers stay cozy. Chatters, get loud. It's time to drop. Apex as usual. Glitchy and Ferret. The show starts now! Got Chaos Fair 420 in the lobby tonight. It's been a minute, I know. Let's just vibe for a second before we drop. Back in the arena, sliding through the digital dust. Glitchy by name, but the aim is something you can trust. Chaos on my flame, Ferret keeping the perimeter tight. We're popping off out of nowhere, owning the night. 1 minute is quiet, next the Kraber singing a tune. Squad wipes in the city under a low poly moon. It's pure chaos when we link up, glitches in the code. But we're finding the rhythm on this long, winding road. From a dry spell to a champion screen, yeah, we're back. Just two legends trying to stay on the track. I'm sorry for the silence, sorry for the wait. The support never wavers, no, it's never too late. To the lurkers in the shadows, to the active in the chat, you're the heartbeat of the stream, never doubt that. Glitchy and Chaos, we're back on the map. But let's talk for a minute, man to man, soul to soul. Lately my health's been taking a heavy, heavy toll. Exhaustion in the bones, the batteries running thin, fighting battles off camera just to let the light in. I've had to slow the pace, had to put the health first, to keep supporting the ones who've been there through the worst. If the schedule's a bit light, just know the love is still deep. I'm guarding this community, I promise I'll keep concentrating on the heart so I can keep the flame bright. I appreciate you staying through the quiet of the night. Recharging the shields, recalibrating the soul. Lurkers, I see you. Shatters, I hear you. Let's get one more win. Apex as usual. Thanks for waiting on me. Apex as usual. We're home. We're home.
Yo, streams live. Yo, streams live. Glitchypup125 back in the arena. Got Chaos Fair at 420 in the lobby. The duo's back. Let's work. Let's work.
through the fragment. Zip line dropping, yo, we're causing a detachment. Chaos in the comms, ferret stopping off the head. One clip, two clip, leave the whole squad dead. I've been quiet on the notifications, silent on the pings. But when the drop ship opens, watch the chaos that it brings. Popping up from nowhere, crib a shot, lead away from a total dry spell to the play for the day. Glitch in the system. Yeah, I'm moving too fast. Technical delivery built to last.
I'm sorry for the silence, sorry for the wait, but the support never wavers. No, it's never too late. To the lurkers in the shadows, to the active in the chat, you're the reason that I'm here, never doubt that. Keep up in chaos, we're back on the map.
But let's keep it real for a second, let the rhythm breathe. Behind the screen there's a struggle you don't see. The health starts to drain, the exhaustion takes whole body feeling heavy. Story being told, I've had to slow it down, had to focus on the men, so I can stay strong for the ones I call friend. If the streams are getting thinner, it's just a battery low. But my love for this community that I'll only grow, concentrating on the heart so I can keep the flame bright. Supporting you lot, that's my goal every night. Recharging the shields, recalibrating the soul. We're going back in. Lurkers, I see you. Chatters, I hear you. Let's go. Apex as usual. Don't call it a comeback. Glitch and chaos. Stay tuned.
You shake me close to your ear just to check the level. Not because you're worried I'm dry, but because you've got something you need to burn. I'm a plastic shell and a bit of flint, holding my breath so you can get your spark. I'm a convenient existence, a pocket room guest, never the one you keep, just the one you test. You don't see the hand, you just see the light. Then you lose me in the couch cushions for the night. You went looking for a lighthouse, something grand and tall. Said my little flicker wouldn't help you at all, but lighthouses don't move when the wind starts to bite. Now you're back in the dark asking for my light. I told you the matches would dampen the rain. You didn't listen then, now you're calling my name. And when the flame gets too high and it stings your skin, you drop me on the gravel like I'm the one who sinned. I warned you about the heat, I warned you it'd be hot, but I'm just the tool you blame for the lessons you forgot. Still right, still here, just waiting for the next time you're in the dark.
Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 From the boots on the ground to the hawk in the sky. 8-bit hawk. Let's work. Yeah, 8-bit hawk. Yeah, 8-bit hawk. Standard high, keeping the posture straight from the barracks to the beat. Yeah, we carry the weight, no room for debate. They calibrate the mind, leaving civilian life and the comfort behind. In the uniform, yeah, the discipline was etched. From the tactical drills to the sketches he fetched. Lawman guardian, watching the pedometer. Life move fast, never measured in a millimeter. But the seasons change, and the mission evolves. New puzzles to piece and new riddles to solve.
He's an 8-bit hawk, wings spread on a screen. From the frontline pressure to a digital scene. Building up the giants piece by piece, part by part. With the soldier's precision and the father's heart. Yeah, he's building the frame.
8-bit Hawk, remember the name. 8-bit Hawk, remember the name.
Shift the gear, now the kit's on the table. Master grade focus, keeping everything stable. Trade the heavy vest for the headset and the light, clipping up the sprue, getting every nut right. Stay at home, hero, get the roles of reverse, but the tactical mindset is always rehearsed. Patrolling the track, keeping energy clean. The sharpest gun and builder that you ever seen. Standing down the edges till the plastic is smooth. Finding the rhythm, finding the groove.
Live on the air, hit the go on the stream. Turning the vision to a digital dream. It's a long range flight, yeah, the Hawks in flight. Building up a legacy in the middle of the night. From the patrol car lights to the RGB glow. The speed of the rap, but the patience is slow. One father, one builder, one guardian soul. 8-bit Hawk, Jim's taking control.
He's the 8-bit Hawk, wings spread on the screen. From the frontline pressure to a digital scene. Building up the giants piece by piece, part by part. With a soldier's precision and a father's heart.
Precision is everything. From the service to the sprue. 8-bit Hawk.
Check, 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 check.
Lords and ladies of the gallery, silence your screams. Welcome to the Dark Court. Prepare for the main event. A total descent into madness. Court Jester 420. Of the madness can one spirit take? The court's going wild.